North Carolina lawmakers introduced the Digital Asset Freedom Act. Let's get into this. North Carolina joins the growing list of U.S. states attempting to pass comprehensive digital asset bills as a hedge against inflation. North Carolina Representative Neil Jackson introduced the North Carolina Digital Asset Freedom Act on April the 10th. The bill proposes that qualifying digital assets be accepted as a legally recognized form of payment and for taxes. Although the language of the bill does not mention Bitcoin, there are several provisions laid out that make Bitcoin uniquely qualified under the bill's definition of a digital asset. These stipulations include a minimum market capitalization of 750 billion and a daily trading volume of over 10 billion, a market history of 10 years or more, proven censorship resistance, proof of work consensus, lack of a central authority, 99.98% or more, network uptime, and a maximum supply cap. The bill read, the General Assembly further finds that decentralized digital assets, which are not governed by any central entity or foundation, align with the economic principles of limited non inflationary money and are capable of ensuring the security and the integrity of transactions. Jackson's bill is merely the latest in state led Bitcoin strategic reserve legislation in the United States amid inflation concerns, high U.S. federal debt, and a depreciating currency. So now we have North Carolina coming in. We had New York, we have California, we have New Mexico, we have Texas, we have Florida. We have so many states that are on board now for a strategic reserve of Bitcoin. So this is just excellent news for the industry. We are getting regulations every day now. You're starting to see headlines about digital assets and cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in the news. So this is just another testament of where this industry is headed, where Bitcoin is headed, and another opportunity for you guys to realize that this isn't financial advice, but you should pay attention to what's going on and make sure that you secure your family. Okay, so moving right on to New York. In New York news, New York passed a bill, proposes a bill, my apologies, legalizing Bitcoin crypto for state payments. Can you believe this? They want to use Bitcoin for state payments. This is beautiful. The bill seeks to legalize cryptocurrency payments using Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, but many may mandate an additional state service fee for these transactions. Okay, so they want to charge something on top of a service fee for using this service. It makes sense. The banks do it, and so do credit card companies. They all put on some type of service fee, so that's not unusual. A New York lawmaker has introduced legislation that would allow state agencies to accept cryptocurrency payments, signaling growing political momentum for digital assets integration and public services. Assembly Bill A7788, introduced by Assemblyman Clyde Bonnell, seeks to amend state financial law to allow New York state agencies to accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. It would permit state agencies to accept payments in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Wow. According to the bill's text. Yeah. And this is coming from the New York Senate.gov website. According to the bill, state officials could authorize crypto payments for fines, civil penalties, rent, rates, taxes, fees, charges, revenue, financial obligations, or other amounts, as well as penalties, special assessments, and interest. Oh, wow. Cryptocurrency legislation is becoming a focal point in New York with Bill A7788 marking the state's second crypto focused legislation in a little over a month. In March, New York introduced Bill AO 6515, aiming to establish criminal penalties to prevent cryptocurrency fraud and protect investors from rug pulls. Crypto focused legislation has gathered momentum since President Donald Trump took office on January the 20th, with Trump signaling during his campaign that his administration intends to make crypto policy a national priority, as well as making the U.S. a global hub for blockchain innovation. New York may mandate state service fees on crypto payments. If passed, the bill would mark a significant shift in how New York handles digital assets. It would allow state entities to integrate cryptocurrency into the payment infrastructure used for collecting public funds. The proposal also includes a clause allowing the state to impose a service fee on those choosing to pay with crypto. According to the text, the state may require service fees not exceeding costs incurred by the state in connection with the cryptocurrency payment transaction. This could include transaction costs or fees owed to crypto issuers. Assembly Bill A77AA has been referred to the Assembly Committee for review and may advance to the state Senate as the next step. New York's legislation comes shortly after the state of Illinois passed a crypto bill to fight fraud and rug pulls after the recent wave of insider schemes related to meme coins, Telegraph reports. So yeah, um, more and more states, more and more countries are turning to Bitcoin as a way to fight inflation and to secure the funds needed to fight the national debt and the city deficit. So, um, this is wonderful news to see that pretty shortly you're going to be able to pay your bills and things with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, uh, hmm, Litecoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash, all those great companies that Trump named at the crypto summit that was at the White House. All of those are leading American companies that are changing the way we look at the financial system. Well, this is the Awareness District. I am T Short, giving you your daily update on what's happening in the cryptocurrency and digital assets world. I thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and we'll see you again. Coming in at number 4 for the top 2025 altcoins of the year is no other than XDC. XDC can be found at xdc.org. And let's get right into this. The XDC network, an enterprise ready open source blockchain, is suited for real world decentralized finance with tokenization at the forefront. XDC network is backed by the XDC community, leading to the formation of the XDC Foundation, which was established in 2021 to promote the growth and adoption of XDC through collaborations with the community of developers, trade experts, and content creators. XDC Network is a high performance blockchain platform built for enterprise use and trade finance and asset tokenization. It uses the XFIN delegated proof of stake consensus mechanism, which involves validators performing a small amount of proof of work when proposing a new block to achieve consensus. This method ensures the network consumes minimum energy and is highly resistant to spamming. XDC meets the ISO 222 standard, which is the banking standard that's going to be used on the blockchain with the banks. So the banks will be using XDC for cross-border payments and faster transactions. XDC uses the ISO 222 financial messaging standard to ensure compatibility between its blockchain and legacy financial systems. It allows businesses and governments to easily move into a more robust decentralized network that uses XDC smart contract capabilities. KDC can support public, private, or consortium owned chains and can be used for almost any task. This network's versatility has been demonstrated by its use in various applications, including peer to peer trading platforms, insurance powered by blockchain, online digital asset linked identity, end-to-end land registry record management, and more. It has very low gas fees, unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, which could cost a couple of $100 if you're trying to move it. You can move XDC for pennies on the dollar. XDC network shines with near zero gas fees, perfect for cost-effective enterprise uses. Some of the use cases are as follows. XDC network combines the strengths of public and private chains, offering versatility solutions for enterprises. Here are some of the key use causes: trade finance, secure and efficient global trade financing, reducing fraud risk and speeding up transactions. Supply chain management, smart contracts on XCC network streamline supply chain processes, cutting costs and enhancing transparency and traceability. Tokenization, real world assets like commodities and real estate can be tokenized, enabling fractional ownership and efficient trading. Cross border payments, fast and low cost border payments, decreasing reliance on intermediaries and fostering financial inclusion. Identity verification, a tamper proof platform for secure identity verification, mitigating identity theft and fraud risk. At the time of this recording, KDC is trading at just 11 cents. The ticker for XDC is XDC. Again, at the time of this recording, XDC is trading at just 11 cents. This isn't financial advice, but you should listen. XCC is going to be used to move the little money. So peer-to-peer money, almost like we do now with Cash App. It's the unseen mechanism that plays a part in making sure that you can get your money quickly. So that's one use case scenario of how they're going to be using XCC. XCC is already working with MoneyGram, if I'm not mistaken, and it's also working with a lot of the banks. When I first heard about XCC, I heard about it when it was 2 cents. It's just 11 cents. Still very affordable to the everyday American. This is the Awareness District. I am T Short. Please continue to tune in, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and tell a friend. Until next time, thank you.